This is only the beginning.
Mrs. Powell?
Hello.
Mrs. Morris?
Hello.
May I say that you both look absolutely beautiful.
Oh, thanks very much.
Joan isn't with you?
No, we all came separately. I just bumped into Colin in the car park. I think we're a bit early, actually.
Yeah, she'll be here any tick of the clock. She's a stickler for time. What would you like to drink?
Oh, gin and tonic?
Thank you.
2 gin and tonics, thank you. I'll just go and check on the table.
I've been here before. It's not bad. Shouldn't imagine Joan has, though.
Well, at least we'll get to know what she's like outside Wentworth.
Oh, my God. I'd hardly consider that one of the high spots of my life. What do you suppose she eats, raw meat?
Oh, Colleen, really? Well, speak of the devil.
Well, I see you beat me to it. I didn't think I was late.
Joan, that's a lovely suit. You look very nice.
What? Oh, thanks. Oh, here's my father.
All present and correct. Well, I've organised some fine wines and the best table in the house. So, shall we go?
Maureen, will you shake a leg? We're going to miss the start of the movie.
Keep your shirt on. It's only all of them credits, anyhow.
Yeah, well, some of us can read, can't we?
Oh,
And what are you going to do now? Pack a cut lunch?
sure. Hey, don't forget, we've got to take something to Denise's.
Oh, yeah, I'm glad you said that. Actually, give you a chance to meet the boys, you know?
Yuck. You know, Jude, you could have asked me first before you dogged me into playing nursemaid.
Don't be like that. She needs some help. You're always whinging you haven't got enough to do. I mean, you're not frightened of 2 little kids now, are you?
I'm not frightened of nothing, especially not a couple of kids. Anyway, come on. We're going to miss the movie.
Bye-bye.
Wow, this looks very tempting. Not like the army. I remember when I first joined up asking my sergeant why they called the dining room the mess. And he said, "Wait till you've eaten there, boy, you'll understand."
You must have been very happy in the army, Major.
Yes, I suppose I was. And what about you? I watched the way that you handled those women at Wentworth. They trust you. It's obvious you're dedicated to your job, too. Joan, you haven't touched your lobster. There's nothing wrong, is there?
No, everything's perfect.
What was I saying? Oh, yes. I always think you can tell a lot about a person's character by the way they handle people. What about you, Colleen?
Absolutely.
And now, the 3 of you are in the running for the governorship. I think that a little toast is in order. To 3 lovely ladies, may the best man... well, you know the rest.
Something wrong with the wine? I thought you'd have remembered. I'm on late shift.
Have I told you about my son, Brian? Excellent lad, could have gone far in the service, but he chose public relations, whatever that means. He's the state manager now, so he must be pretty good at it. Well, I can't remember when I've enjoyed an evening more. Joan, you didn't tell me you had such charming friends.
You never asked me, Father.
Joan, are you all right? I haven't been boring you, have I?
No, I'm just a little tired. I've done a couple of double shifts this week, and I'm due back in an hour or so.
There. Dedication, you see. You're to be congratulated on your staff, Colleen.
Thank you very much.
And as for you, Meg, well, all I can say is I wish I'd had you in my unit. What an officer you would have made.
Major.
Oh, Lord. Put my foot in it, didn't I?
I'm afraid so.
Colleen, please, would you go after her?
Don't you think it'd be better if...
I wouldn't know what to say to her. I've never known what to say to her.
All right.
I'm afraid I've been a bit of a bore. Honestly, Meg, we've tried so hard to reach each other, but our timing's always wrong. Whenever one of us gives a little, the other one always backs off. You see, Joan so desperately wanted an army career. And when that didn't work out, she went into the prison service. I think she wanted me to see that she could do well in a position of authority.
Yes, I gathered as much.
Oh, how could I be so tactless?
Well, you can't blame yourself.
Well, she won't come back. In fact, she's called a taxi. Look, I really do think...
Yes, of course. I'm terribly sorry. Excuse me.
Cheers.
Joan. Please, my dear, I realize I've hurt you, but it wasn't intentional. I'm very sorry.
So am I, Father.
Won't you please come back to the table and we'll forget all about it?
Forget about it. I've been humiliated all evening. You seem perfectly at ease with a pair of complete strangers like those two in there, but never once in my entire life have you had any time for me, no matter how hard I tried to please you.
My dear, that isn't true.
Then what is? Don't you see? I have to belong somewhere. The army turned me down, and my own father doesn't even know I exist. So you tell me, where do I belong?
Joan, don't go like this. I'm leaving tomorrow.
You left me years ago, Father.
Wentworth Detention Centre, please.
Get up. You gave such a good performance before. I'm going to let you do an encore.
No, I don't want
Get
to.
her voice down. We don't want an audience yet, do we?
I'm scared, Miss Ferguson. I did what you wanted me to, and I thought that was an end of it.
Now, you listen to me. There is no risk, providing you do what you're told. Now, I've put a lot of work into this. It wasn't easy getting hold of Debbie's school friends and finding those snippets of information. And I'm not going to let anything stop me now. Understand?
What do you want me to do?
You're going to pay a little nocturnal visit to B. Smith. Or rather, Debbie's ghost is.
Oh, no. No, I can't. I don't know what Debbie's voice is like. I'm scared. I'm scared of what Belle will do if she finds out.
Your little crystal ball should have told you that you've got more than B. Smith to worry about.
No, I can't. No.
You'll do as you're told, understand? That's better.
What happens if we get caught?
You really are a fool, Moonbeam. Who's going to catch us? I'm the duty officer.
Came out of his stomach and looked around the room.
Dude, that was so scary. Hey, how do you reckon they did that?
Oh, that was show business stuff. You know, they used a puppet. A little puppet came out there.
What do you reckon? Hey, it could have been a midget.
Are you stupid? It was only this big. You ever seen a person that big? Wow. Oh, no, they do it with strings, you know. Tell you one thing, I wouldn't mind going up in one of those spaceships.
Oh, no, neither would I. Except I'd want to choose me company a bit better.
Oh, come on, knock again. This stuff's getting cold.
Oh, go away, please. Just leave me alone.
Hey, Denise, it's us. Come on, don't tell me you're chicken out on supper.
I don't like this, love. Why don't you go and see if you can find a caretaker with a key or something, okay?
Okay.
Denise? Denise, it's Judy. Honey, if